Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Georgia. For those of you who are new, to my regular subscribers, welcome back. Today I am going to show you my makeup no makeup look, and I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I don't like dramatic eyebrows, so I did my eyebrows off camera, and we're going to right now get this hair out of the way and get started with the makeup look. So first things we have to do when you're doing your makeup, you have to make sure you moisturize. So I'm going to moisturize with the Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. So I'm going to put that all over my face. I am going to rub it in to get my face nice and moisturized, and it's good for all skin types. So the brand is called Hey Honey, and it's a facial serum. Of course, I switch back and forth between moisturizers, but this is one of my favorite. I'm going to rub that all in and make sure that I get all the areas, including under my eyes, and I'm making sure to stay away from my eyebrows because I don't want to get them messed up. So feel that I need some more, so I'm putting some more on my face. It's giving me a hard time to get out of the tube, so I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and then rub it in. So you can already see a difference in my skin. It looks more dewy, more soft, and not as dry. And after I do that with the Hey Honey moisturizing serum, I have to go in with, always make sure you put on a primer because that's a barrier between your makeup and your skin. But before I do the primer, I'm just putting on some lip balm to get my lip prepped for later on down the line when I put on my lipstick. So now we go in with my primer, and I'm using the POREfessional from Benefit, and this gives great coverage. You could feel when you first put it on, you could just feel how smooth it goes on, and you know that it's gonna give you a great barrier between all that makeup you're about to put on and keeping your skin moisturized. So it's called the POREfessional Pore Primer, and it's from Benefit Cosmetics. So get that on nicely, and then after that we are gonna go in with our foundation. And I use a drugstore foundation, and I find this foundation to be so good. So I use from Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use the shade Coconut 355, and the shade is Coconut. Sometimes I will get the caramel shade also and mix the two, but I ran out, so I'm just using the Coconut shade. Put that on the back of my hand, and using a beauty blender that I got from the Dollar Tree, from the brand is LA Colors. I'm taking the back end of it, like the broad end, and I am putting that foundation all over my face, and we are gonna dab it in. We're not pulling on the skin with the beauty blender. We are just dabbing it in because we are going in for coverage. So it's LA Colors makeup sponge. I got it from the Dollar Tree, and it's latex free, so it's a great beauty blender. I've had it for a while and it has kept up, so I like this beauty blender. I'm just speeding up the video because you don't have to sit here and watch me put on foundation for the next 2 minutes. So we speed up the video here while we get that foundation on. Okay, now that's all done, and I'm gonna go in with my concealer for under my eyes. As you can see, I have some bags under my eyes. We're gonna go in with, again, LA Girl Pro Concealer, and my shade in this is Warm Honey. So I get in there, make that little triangle shape under my eyes. Gotta do some coverage. And I get my cheek, my chin, and also my forehead. So those are the areas that I put the concealer on. And before I actually blend it out, I have to get my loose powder ready because you need to have it set. So the loose powder that I use to set my concealer is from Bare Mineral, and it's a tinted mineral veil from Bare Minerals. So I get that ready before I blend out the concealer. Put some in the cap of the jar and get my brush ready, my little kabuki brush. So I use that little kabuki brush, have that sit to the side, and then to blend out the concealer, what I use is I use the same beauty blender, and I use the skinny part with the tip. So you get in there, and again you dab it in until it's all blended in. Do not pull on it because you're just wiping it off if you do that. So I'm just dabbing it in. I got a little bit too close to my eyebrows, so I'm gonna have to go back in and fix that later. I'm getting as best coverage as I possibly can with this beauty blender. Then I decided to go in like one of those wedges. You know, you buy those packs of wedge sponge from your beauty supply store or the drugstore. That's what I'm going in with for my eyebrows. That way I don't mess up my eyebrows anymore. I'm getting the same kind of blending, but I'm using a smaller sponge. Now I'm going in with the kabuki brush and the loose powder from Bare Minerals, and I am covering all those areas that I have the concealer in. So get that all over my face. Looking kind of light in areas, but we're gonna fix that pretty soon. Always have to clean as you go. You don't want to spill your foundation. So make sure you cover up your foundation. You put away your loose powder because you don't want to make a mistake and hit it and spill it. You know, you're losing product and you're gonna have to spend money to get more. So you clean as you go. All right, now we are gonna go in and just check in to see if everything is well blended. And now I am gonna go in with this is a contour stick that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I thought I would use it to contour my cheeks, and I think it's a great color, but the transfer onto my skin, it was not working. So I decided not to go ahead and use that, and then I reached for my E.L.F palette. It's the E.L.F palette. It has the contouring blush and bronzing powder. So I am gonna go in with this and use that to do my contour. That brown color right there, I'm gonna use that to do my contouring. I'm just looking for my brush, looking for my contouring brush. Got it. And now we're gonna go in and put on the contouring powder. And again, this one is not very pigmented, but I'm gonna do my best with this one. So you put it on your cheek, you go on the bottom side of your chin, and you could see a little difference, but like I said, it's a makeup no makeup look, or a no makeup look, however you want to say it. So you're going with light, and now I'm coming in with my brush and I am blending that in, because you don't want to have that line. And you probably can't see it on camera, but there was the contouring line right there. So we went in with the bronzing powder, and now we're gonna go in with the MAC press powder, and I'm gonna put that all over my face, and my shade in MAC is NC55. So we are gonna get a fluffy brush and we are gonna go all over our face with that, and that is to clean up all of that powder from the loose powder that we used before. Now I realized that I should have waited till I did my eyes to actually do this. That way if I have any fallout, I'll be able to brush it off, but by now it was too late. So I'm going in with the loose powder, getting that all over my face. Now this is the point where I am fixing my eyebrows that I got that messed up when I did my concealer. So I'm speeding it up a little bit because again, you don't need to sit there and watch me fix my eyebrows. So what I'm using on my eyebrow is a eyebrow pencil that I bought from Family Dollar. I believe the brand is LA Color. It's all rubbed off, so I'm not able to tell you, but the shade is in black and it has a slanted tip, so it's really easy to use, and I really love this eyebrow pencil. It has the brush on one end and the slanted tip on the other. Okay, just checking to make sure everything is looking good. My eyebrow is decent, back to normal. And now we are gonna go in with some eyeshadow. I'm only using one shade today, and it's a goldy nudie shade, and it's from the brand the Balm, and it's a nude shade with a little bit of shimmer in it. So we're just gonna pick some up from here and just put on the eyelid, and then we are gonna blend it out. I really like this color. I use it a lot. So when I'm finished, when this is done, I definitely have to get another one. So I put that on my eyelid, get my blending brush, and we are going to blend. Always make sure you blend. Go in and blend it out. I'm not sure if it's coming too loud across on camera, but when I'm done, it gives just a nice shimmery look, but it's not too loud. And that's one of my favorite eyeshadow. I reach for this a lot. Cleaning it up, and now I want to put some a different color in my tear duct. So I am reaching for my deck of Scarlet palette, and the beauty person for this one is Elyse. If you guys have not heard of Elyse, she is great on YouTube. She partnered with Deck of Scarlet and she made a palette, and I am reaching for the shade Literally, and it's a highlighter, but I also put some in the corner of my tear duct. So I reach for some of that shade and I dab it in the corner of my tear duct. Just to brighten up my eyes a little bit more. You might say it looks similar to my eyeshadow, but it's different. It's even a little bit more brighter than the eyeshadow. And being that I blended it out, you know, it's nice and smooth. And then we have this shade in front. Now we're going to do some blush. And the blush that I use is from MAC. I think it's called Raizin is the color. So that's the blush. I put it on cheeks, my apples of my cheeks. And I blended in, blush. Could never have enough blush. I am having too much fun with this. Just get a little bit of color on your cheeks so it's not so obvious. I'm using Raizin from MAC. And now I'm going in for my eyelashes. And I'm using, again, from Maybelline, I'm using the Great Lash. And it's the pink tube with the green top, and I am gonna go in with multiple coats because I have such a hard time putting on false eyelashes or fake eyelashes that I just make sure that I do mine with multiple coats, get them nice and thick and long. And you can see they're pretty long, I think. I think it's just because I have a hard time putting on falsies. That thing will take me hours to do. But as they say, with practice, you can get it done. So that's it, my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And it's very dark is the shade that I use. Just checking to make sure everything is going well now. What's missing? Okay, need another coat. So here we go, we're putting on another coat. Nice and thick. Oh, got some on my eyebrow. Wiping that off and going yet again with another coat. You have to make them really thin coats because they will get lumpy. But I think I'm happy so far with what I see. And now we are, yep, looking good. Now what's missing? Oh, yes, highlight. How can you not put on highlighter? Again, we are going back into the Raven Elyse palette using the same color literally, and it is actually a highlighter color, and I love this highlighter. Ooh, you're gonna see the difference right away. Look at that highlight popping. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I love this highlighter. Put some on my forehead, not too much. You don't want to look too crazy. You just want to be able, some on the nose, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and highlighter is popping. I really love this highlighter. If you haven't seen my review on the palette, I'm gonna link it above because I did review this palette from Raven Elyse, and she has some beautiful colors in there for the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. Okay, and now we're gonna finish up. We're in the home stretch. We are gonna do lipstick now, and I was considering just doing that Chanel lip gloss, but I'm gonna do the lip gloss over lipstick. So I am using from CoverGirl, the Queen collection, and in the shade Berry Bling. So we're gonna put some on. I didn't line the lips. This is also a very pretty color. It complements my skin well. So I'm going in with Berry Bling. Isn't it pretty? So pretty, this color. And then to top it off, I'm still gonna use the lip gloss from Chanel. I'm not sure of the color, but it's similar to that. And I'm just gonna do a thin coat on top. Just to add a little bit of shine. So pretty. And I'm going back in with the pressed powder just to finish off. Just to make sure I tone down the shine just a little bit. Going in with my matte pressed powder and a fluffy brush. Just putting that all over my face. And now I'm satisfied. I am just gonna spritz my face. And we are going to wrap up. So I'll go in, yep, double check one more time. What's missing? We're good. Everything is all good. Spritz your face, get that dewy look. Ooh. And double check one more time. I'll take my hair down so you guys could have the complete look. And just brush out this hair a little bit. This is a synthetic half wig that I'm wearing, and I love this wig. Throw it on with a headband and go easy peasy. Headband, a cap, good to go. Alright, so this is the final look. This is my everyday makeup look, and I think it came out pretty good. What do you think? Yep, this is my everyday makeup look. I just changed up my lip color, and it's pretty quick to get through, and it's not looking too crazy. Alright guys, I thank you for watching my video as always, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.